Hello everybody, Joe Clone here, back again with another LEGO Marvel review video. Today we have a little treat, or I shouldn't say, with my Eternal sets, they did come out in the 2020s, so they're a bit more recent. However, we turn to the good old days, the 2010s, to review this amazing 2018 Hulkbuster Infinity War Lego set. And sort of butchered the title, but I don't care cuz I just love this set. I'm so happy I lived through the Infinity Saga of Marvel movies. It was truly some of the best moments in my life watching those movies. And they still just bring me joy to this day. However, my Lego hiatus led me to miss all of these fantastic 2010s Lego Avengers Infinity War sets. So I I've been trying to catch up on what I've lost, and I think I'm gaining some pretty good traction with some of the new stuff that has arrived at my door. This is one of them, and I gotta say, like, $18 for this back in the day. Like, are you kidding me? This came out in 2018. Like, $18. This would literally be. It says even 24. $24 for this. This would literally be like 45, 50, maybe even $60 today, guys. That's why the amazing set. Literally such an amazing set, ahead of its time. I got it for like $25, I think. So pretty good deal, really. I'm sorry, I just get caught in the glory of the Hulkbuster here and the amazing figures in this set. But to just start off, let's just look at this first build. We get a Wakandan sort of sentry gun, I guess. That's what I'm really calling it. And this is pretty cool because that's really also what I missed a lot of in these Infinity War sets. There was so much Wakanda and Wakandan vehicles, and I'm sort of gaining a bit of a Wakanda collection in Lego just on its own. But I wish, like, there's the whole Battle for Wakanda set with Corvus Glaive. I wish I had that set because you get like a whole base and everything. But really cool to get some Wakandan builds and just structures and stuff. I like it a lot. It's a ball shooter, which I hate because the balls fly everywhere and go missing. But what's cool about it is it actually has a little compartment in the back where you have the Soul Stone. Very, very cool to have an Infinity Stone in Lego. It's the only one I have in Lego. So, but that was that build. Now let's just move to the main event. And I'm sorry if this is a bit of a quicker review. I know that this set has been out, or it's not out anymore. It's long retired now, and there's been a ton of Hulkbusters since. And yeah, I kind of just keep these. They end up not being quick, but I try to keep them quick because I know you probably have seen a review of this years ago. But I love this set, so I'm gonna do a review on it. And I love it because I could have got the newest Hulkbuster for honestly the same. It's like on sale for $40 in my Walmart right now. I could have got the newest Hulkbuster for that price, but I don't like the newest Hulkbuster. I don't. I'm sorry if you really like it, but there's not a lot of people who do like it. It's not even really the whole set. It's really just the head area for me on the new one. It's like someone punched his head into his body. Like, it's almost non-existent. That's why I love this one so much better. It just, to me, emulates the Infinity War Hulkbuster just perfectly. It's just like the bulkiness, the size, the roundedness of the shoulders and the head area. The scale, I just really like how it looks. This is my favorite Hulkbuster. It was the second Hulkbuster that Lego ever made. And I do. It's my favorite. It's my favorite Hulkbuster build, and that's why I got this instead of the new one. And I'm happy with my purchase. And the figures are so much better in this one than in the new one. I'm not a fan of the figures in the newest one. But without further ado, let's just get into this. All right, and just starting from the outside, because this is a Hulkbuster, so there is an interior. Let's just go from head to toe. The head, it's this awesome printed dome piece, and it obviously just goes in like so on that hinge system. Closes up perfectly, really barely any space. Which is another reason why this is my favorite. I think it has the best cockpit than any of the other ones. But the printed piece is just so great looking too. Like, that looks like the Hulkbuster from Infinity War. We got some stickers here, and I've been saying the stickers are just so much better in Lego Marvel sets than in Lego Star Wars sets. Like, they just complete the set. Like, I don't know. I just feel like in Star Wars they're an added annoyance, where in Lego Marvel sets they're really needed. So I don't mind them here. But moving to the shoulders, as you could see, the arms are on a ball joint, articulation at the shoulder on each side. I'll get to the play feature on here in a second. Just let me talk about this arm. We also have articulation at sort of the elbow or wrist. It's sort of a combination of both, and it allows for just such good posability for this Hulkbuster. Like, I had him before in the intro, like shooting out of his repulsor, and you could sort of see how he could move his hand up and down and side to side, shooting different people with the repulsor, sort of like in the opening sort of battle. I'm sorry. In the opening scene of the Battle of Wakanda, we just see Banner just going off with the repulsors with the Hulkbuster. So I really like that, how that looks. And I love when it's in a fist like that. It just looks like a fist. I love that. Now we go to the other arm, where it's pretty crazy. We actually have a play feature here. The same exact articulation as on the other side, but in this arm, we could actually, you could see there's this little crank back here. You move this crank left and right, and you could actually lift the arm up and sort of have him smash something. Like, I sort of see him going down like that. Like, oh, that looked so good, right? I love that little play feature. The only thing that's annoying is that it can't be put in place, this arm, but I'm pretty sure I could figure something out. Like, it stays in place right there, I guess. I guess I could figure something out, but that was the only real issue. But just look at it like that. It looks hulking, doesn't it? But just moving down to the chest now. Also, before I love these big plate pieces here. They just totally complete it. Moving down to the chest, we have the reactor right there. Very, very cool. Stickers right here on these hood pieces, which all of this actually folds out. So you'll see that shortly. But I love the roundedness towards the bottom here, and even on the top of the legs. I even like the exposed hinge pieces, like showing that they're like joints or pieces in the armor. I like that a lot. And these are on these other type of ball joints, so you could have him like high step in there and maybe like stomping someone out. Like, that's so cool looking how that looks. You can honestly have him back like this, like he's running or flying. I don't know, but really could do a lot with this, guys. Or like he's doing a super smash. Like, but that's what I mean. Like, I'm just screwing around. You could really do a lot with this thing. Just so cool. I love the bulkiness of the legs. I like the bulkiness in general, because the Hulkbuster has some bulk to it, so it's needed. I like the little blue pieces sprinkled in. Just a cool, nice basic Hulkbuster build. It's not complicated at all. They're not trying too much on one area and too less on the other. I like it. I like it a lot. Give you a little spin there, because he is. It's a beautiful little set. Now that I showed you really all of the outside, let's take a look at the inside. And I say the inside like it's a whole starship, but it's really only just one spot for one figure to go, as this is the Hulkbuster, and only one person mans it at a time. So, obviously, like I showed you before, you lift the dome piece like that, then you lift these two hood pieces, they're like little flaps, you lift them out, and then you push the reactor piece down, and boom, you take the figure out, and there you go. That's really about it for the interior. You could see the Technic for the play feature, but I actually don't mind that because it actually looks like just gears or like fans to cool down the user. So I really don't mind you being able to see it when you open it up. And to put them back in, it's really the exact opposite of what I just showed you. You would just stand them up in there like that. Put this there. Actually, yeah, this first. No. See, I do these first and then this second. I don't know why. I like doing it that way. And then I put the hood piece over. You see? Beautiful. Locked up in there beautifully. Really, really, really can't see them, which is just exactly what you want in a Hulkbuster. And so nice. It's really, I shouldn't say little, but it doesn't come with that many pieces, only 375 pieces, and we get a great Hulkbuster, like, even to scale, like, you might be a little big, but if he's a little big, then the new one is Galactus size, but, nah, I think this is a perfect scale for the Hulkbuster. It's just a nice set, like, a really nice set, was ahead of its time in 2018, truly ahead of its time, and, yeah, it's my favorite Hulkbuster. Ever since I saw a mini YouTuber I watch, which you guys probably do too. If you know anything about Lego Marvel, you watch Mini Superheroes Today. After watching his review of every single Lego Hulkbuster, that's really how I just picked and choose which one I like the most. And the 2018 Infinity War one is my favorite one of all time. I might get the new one. Nah, I'm probably not going to get the new one because I don't like how it looks and I don't want to mod it out. But yeah, I'm rambling a bit here. I'm sorry about that. But let's just take this set. Let's just take it all in. Just a great, great Hulkbuster. I love it. It's so cool. But now that we've gone over the Hulkbuster, let's go over the fantastic minifigures that come in this set. And I love how I'm just going to use the Hulkbuster to display the minifigures in this review. I love that. But this is I'm going to start with the most common of the Infinity War sets, the Outrider, which people were annoyed of getting a lot of these. I'm not that annoyed. I only have like 3 right now currently, but I'm not annoyed if I had 20 of them because there's literally so many of them in the movies and in the comics. So I don't mind having a big number of Outriders, but I understand. It would be nice to get maybe a different Avenger, a different character, but a cool character. The printing is obviously specific to them. So unique. I love the torso print. It even has printing on the back of the head, and I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that this little pack in the back here debuted with the Outrider, and this piece has been used for so many different things since then. So definitely a cool figure. Definitely a good one to go against all of my Avengers, obviously. But let's move on to the next minifigure, which this is actually our next minifigure is in the Hulkbuster, and it's the Hulk himself. I'm sort of going. If you watch my videos, I go from ones I like the least to the most. I actually should have did Banner first because it's a good figure, but it's Bruce Banner and not as the Hulk. Like, there's not much more I could say about it. Like, it's just it's cool. It's nice because I could have him just permanently in the Hulkbuster because I don't really see much use for him other than that, but cool figure. Sorry about that. Moving on, this figure is insane, like insane. We have Proxima Midnight, and you see, like, this is a Lego minifigure that I don't think it came in any other Infinity War sets. If it did, I'm sorry, but other than that, she's come in no sets before, no sets after. I don't think we'll ever see her in a set again. I really don't. Unless they bring the Black Order back in some way. But other than that, I don't see them bringing her back in any other Lego sets. So that's why she was a really big reason that I want. Like, my rationalization, you get this awesome Hulkbuster, and you get four great figures. You get 2 really cool figures, and you get 2 really amazing, goated figures. So that's really what that was my rationalization in buying this set. But Proxima Midnight, this is a great minifigure. It's so cool. Her headpiece here is fully molded. It's not rubber. It's fully plastic. It's just awesome, man. Like, it's just awesome. The face is double-sided. Have her angry expression and that sinister smile. Sorry about that. I think I was talking about her headpiece. Again, fully molded, perfect looking, awesome. I showed you the double-sided head print. We get 1 gold arm, 1 arm with no arm printing, but I really don't think... I'm not going to complain about no arm printing. There's back printing. There's no leg printing either, which I'm not going to complain one bit. Because just the fact that we got the Black Order in Lego form, all of those figures are so valuable. Because who knows when we're going to see them in a Lego set again. Who knows when we're going to see them in a Marvel movie again. Might not ever see them again, but... a fantastic figure. I'm so happy I have her. A great villain to add to my villain collection. But let's move on to my favorite minifigure of this set. I don't know why I cut it. Oh, wait, I do know why, so I could show you him flying in. This is the Falcon. In honestly his peak Falcon form, because he becomes Captain America shortly after Infinity War. Or I should say shortly after Endgame, really. But this is the best Falcon, MCU Falcon minifigure. There's some great comic book looking Falcon minifigures out there, but in my opinion, this is the best Marvel movie universe Lego Falcon minifigure. The printing, just look at that. How you could see the texture, the shininess of the red and the silver. Even on the goggles, the different texture there. It's literally so... the goggles look like they have depth. Like he's almost actually wearing them. It's so great. Such a great minifigure. The head turns... there's back printing too, but I'm not going to show you it because he has the wings on. There's another face where he's really just smiling. I love this face, though, with the goggles. I think it literally looks so perfect. And the torso printing is immaculate. This is such a good figure. These are all stickers, which I don't like because I had to be super, super precise. And I think I was. But I love... people complain about these wings. I really like these wings. These are my favorite wings from all the versions of this type of Falcon. And I love how they're movable. And he could stab, like, he used them to stab someone if he wanted to, like he does in Endgame. And I really, this just brings me, like, the movie poster for Infinity War, where you see Falcon just in the corner flying. I think it looks, like, exactly like how he does in that movie poster. Like, it's perfect. So good. Such a good minifigure. So happy to have him to add to my Avengers roster. He also comes with a little Red Wing build, which is so cool. Such a nice little touch and added detail to this figure. I actually really like how it looks with it on the back. Like, from the front, it looks so cool like that, with sort of the red triangles there. But what a great minifigure. What a great minifigure. So happy to have him. But without further ado, let's move to the final lineup. And there's all those amazing minifigures. These minifigures are all so valuable right now. Next to that amazing Hulkbuster build, one of the best, truly, to this day. But as you know, I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe, and I thank you for joining me on the journey. I truly thank you for supporting me doing this recent Marvel craze that I'm in. I know you guys are here for Lego Star Wars, and I know some of you like my Lego Marvel stuff. I've done videos on it before. It's really my second theme on this channel with Lego Avatar, but I just thank you for supporting me. My shorts, I still have so much. I actually got all of my sets that I've ordered, but I still have to record so much Lego Marvel stuff, guys. So much Lego Marvel on the way. Like I've been saying, don't you worry. As soon as all those new June and all the new August Lego Star Wars sets come out, I will be reviewing them. You will see updates on my clone army at the end of the month, because I've been building in the shadows still. But no worries, guys. No worries. That's a review. I will see you in the next one, and peace.